Hello everyone, Praise here, and welcome back to more Balan Wonderworld. I guess as some of you in the comments have told me is Balon. I'm gonna still say Balan because I feel like it doesn't deserve that kind of respect. So last time we started off on round 2, lap 2, whatever, how many different names I gave it there, of the game, and I said so in one of the last 2 videos, but I think I'm gonna repeat that notion of that. At this point, I'm going to treat the game kind of like I did with the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom videos, where I'm just going to go and try and collect everything. And if it happens, that's when I will show you what I did, or at least roughly what I did to get there. But I am still going to be going for all the statues. And a goal, I don't know if I'll just leave my game on or something at some point and have this happen passively, but I also don't know if it's going to take forever or what, but I also want to see if I can finish the Tower o' Tims or the Clock of Happiness, because we've had different names for that thing all throughout the series. But in the very last episode, I've already done chapters 1 and 2 and cleared those out, as you can see by this. And I can see that I have a lot of work to do. I just have a lot of work to do going forward. So, this may take me a while, but I will see you when I've gotten to a point where I'm starting to collect the first of the statues I'm missing. So I think this is okay. Yeah, this is definitely a statue I can acquire at this point. I think again, I will say, like, I am using something to help me. I am using a guide to kind of help me. That is not the statue I thought I was going to get. I'm using a guide to help me find the statues I'm missing. Yeah, I'm using it. I will admit I am using a guide to try and help me find statues that I am missing at this point, and I have no shame in admitting that. But apparently, I have already missed a statue that I had my eyes on. Rather, not so much I had my eyes on, but oh. I think it would be up in that general direction up there. Now watch me, I've needed that. But anyway, I'm back on the hunt. Oh, there's a mirror down here. Oh. Okay, so that was the point of the lantern bug from before. I needed to see if I can get out of here without dealing with it. So I never went down. I missed statue 2 because I never went down the path. My lack of observational clarity is what stopped me here. But then again, oh, my lack of observational clarity and my lack of patience also in this regard is probably the reason why I missed as many of the statues as I did. Because, like, I guess I really have no way to quantify this other than I was just new to the game. I wasn't aware of the game's game. That's really it. But yeah, I understand that some of these, you know, do what they want at a whim statues. I understand they are what they are. But, like, can we... I don't know. I feel like there should be a better trade-off on using this particular. There should be a better trade-off on using this particular ability rather than, oh, light, clap on, clap off. There should be a better trade-off on this, flat out. But that's just what I am. I'm gonna just die so I can just so I can jump ahead in the level a little bit more. Let's see, I only have one of these. Okay. Well, I do need my hothead, because this was definitely one I could not get earlier because I did not have the ability in question. But there is a, at least I'm assuming this much, and again, you know what they say about assumptions, that makes an ass out of you and me. More likely in this case, it just makes an ass out of me because I have decided to play this game. Haha, funny joke. But I need a hothead, or anything else that starts a fire to do this, and of course it does nothing. Well, where's this mirror lead me? Okay, so we could have gotten at this in we could have gotten at this much earlier, but it requires the teleporter genie, telepotter, as I'm seeing the name as earlier. So we could have hit the spout earlier. So I did have like a mental thing I want to talk about with these while I try and do this. So there's gonna be awkward pauses while I get ready to do timings. But the thought process I had with this is instead of having it be timing for all this, and like this is just me, how I do a lot of these, how I would do a lot of these, or how my brain handles stuff like this, quick time event stuff faster, is instead of have it be like a timing thing, like a rhythm game, instead of having it be a timing thing like a rhythm game, have it be a button sequence. So instead of just pressing any of the buttons that do an action, all 6 of them, have it be so like you hit you know, A, B, A, X, Y, or something like that, and have the string get longer as you go throughout the game. Have it be that. And then, of course, you can mash all the buttons for everything that's a mash one. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion how I think they could have done the Balan bouts better. But again, I am someone who also has, like, I want to say, like, the ability to I guess transposing is the best way I can put it. I'm putting that telepotter away just in case. The best way I can think to quantify it is like I got Rosetta Stone for video game controllers. Like it's more or less like you tell me a system, you tell me a video game system that I have the controller for in my hands. My brain just goes, "Oh, okay, I gotcha." I don't know. Again, that's just me. I can quickly transpose and quickly remember what the buttons on a controller is really fast in order to do those 17 string long complicated puzzles. Alright, which is the runaway. And the runaway is not here. Oh, there's this little nook back here I never saw. Oh, I thought that was a mirror that's gonna kick us out. I did pick up a key just a minute ago, so I thought like they were hiding an ability back here, but I guess that's not the case. So using my ability to airwalk, I think I can finally get myself this little guy, which I'll need so much. Just am small. Oh, Itsy Bitsy Elf, huh? That's what we're calling it? Itsy Bitsy Elf? Well, I can jump. Oh, they gave me a key too. I think I'm gonna because I think there is more than one instance of this ability, so I am gonna take a moment to grind up this ability. At least get a handful, at least get like 1 or 2 of them, just to be safe, or at least put 1 in storage. All right, I just grabbed 1 more of these guys because that's all I had, and I guess I could have gotten this one earlier. Hello, door. Where am I? I guess kind of hit those. This is a blue gem area. Is that all this is? Let me look up. Yeah, it's all for blue gems. So there is another door somewhere that I can go in with this little creature. I don't remember where, but I know there is at least 1 more door. Oh, was that back in the battle area? Walked past a minute ago. Yes, it was. All right, let me in. Ah, yeah, there it is. Huh. I need the double jump creature? Whatever that was. Unless I can just go across the mushroom caps. Yeah, go across the mushroom caps. That works. Probably not their intended method, but this is how I'm going to do it. Again, there's many things in this game where I'm just like, yeah, listen, we stopped playing nice to each other a while ago, so I'm definitely not playing nice anymore. And that's that for Act 3-1. While I'm finishing, and I did say, you know, how I'm going to do a sentence structure, well, that too, because apparently I need to work on that. But how I'm doing episode structuring here is like, you know, I may do intros, outros would be in post commentary, but everything I do for the actual collecting everything is just going to be done like in bursts, more or less. But I think unless something significant happens, I'm just going to cut out the time I spend in the main hub. So I had an idea. Oddly enough, this is like the one time that I think my guide is not the best source on this. So, and again, this could be like a repeat, you know, reverse playthrough. I have a better idea what I'm doing kind of thing. But the Balan statue is up here near the top of the first room you walk into. And my guide itself said something about using a secret costume we don't have access to yet. I think it's like a post-game costume, if anything. That basically is the... How do I want to quantify this? It's like the golden tanuki or white tanuki leaf of this game. Uh-oh. Alright, don't worry, I salvaged it. Oh. I was gonna head down here anyway. But yeah, it's like the white tanuki of the game where like, oh, you couldn't figure it out? Well, okay, here you go. Here's the gimme. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna work with at this point, is that, you know, the game really wants me to use the golden tanuki leaf of the game really bad. But I'm just telling it, nah. I just gotta wait on this to respawn, but the other thing we're missing now is the one Balan bout that's in this level. So I don't know where it is, but I gotta run through it and find it now. But I know I want to say I found it once. And if not, like getting back is like that hard. I'm also not gonna do any of the sports games again because that was just torture. Oh, mirror. Well, I mean, this makes clearing this out a little easier. Except I'm going to get hit. Oh, so I did this, so... But there is more platform that seems to go up. Okay. I'm going to see if I can't reactivate the, this and try again, so... Oh. That's where it is. Okay, fair enough. I want to say I saw this when I went through this level before, but I don't remember exactly where I saw it. The other thing I really hate about this is, like, if I goof up on one of these Balan bouts, I think I have to redo the whole level up to that point. And now it's high time focus time while I do this. And beep. Also, I could really is all okay. I'm also like looking at some thing that's helped me find some of these statues that I'm just too stupid to figure out. Is this guide I'm using actually has like a thing that says, "Hey, this is what the input's gonna be. This is what the input's gonna be, so you know what to prepare for." So some of the bouts that I flat out have missed. Yeah, it sucks that I'm not gonna have the joy of timing. I'm not going to have the joy, quote-unquote, joy of knowing what the ability or the gimmick is going to be of it. But... Sorry, I'm reading stuff. But anyway. Yeah, so unfortunately it kind of ruins the fun, some of the fun of the game, whatever fun there can be had with this game. Of collecting all of the statues, or not collecting, doing all the Balan bouts early, and thus, you know, the fun of it. Fun is subjective, but that's the subjective I'm going to use. Okay, so this is one of the ones we can do. This is one of the ones we had to come back to do. That is so garbage to even time out, because the time it takes to transform counts against the time freeze. You would think like the moment you hit the transform, the costume change button, it would stop everything, but no. Kind of does its own... I jumped. I even did like the ledge slide off jump thing, and it said, nah, you didn't jump, fam. It's okay. I've got like 3 more time bunnies in the back. We're good. Well, I didn't have a chance to stop myself, but okay. So the literal solution to this one is just wait. I'm not even. Well, I can't when it's like straight there. Oh, cool! I'm gonna slide up and die. I've already mentioned it before. I don't think it bears repeating, but I'm still going to repeat it. My ability to defend myself should not be on a random goddamn whim. That should not be the main drawing point of anything you're putting in your video game. Of just, oh yeah, you're just lucky to be able to defend yourself. That should never happen. If you were designing your game well. Now, of course, fronted by this game headed by Yuji Naka, thinking logically is not even remotely in the realm of possibility. But anyway, I gotta goad all of these creatures down here. There. And then transform up here and just wait. And hopefully my dudes will not bump into me. And it's not even fast enough. Yeah, this is not even fast enough. It's literally gonna take me forever. Nope, wait, that was barely fast enough, and that was one of those. That was the statue one that I missed. It's over. It's over. I've said it once, and I will probably continue to say it again and again. Absolute trash. Dumpster fire of a power-up, even. Not even worth the programming code or time by the programmers made to put it into practice. Anyway. Yeah, this one I definitely did see. So, what? Go! Change costume. You are bothering me. Go away. Alright, and how to get up to that, I don't know, but... I don't know exactly how to get up there, but... Wait, is this one of the few times where they actually thought it was like, wait, make the player do things exactly right? Kind of. Because I feel like I'm still missing part of the puzzle in order to reach that. What's the thing in this room? Because I'm going to go and get... no, it was, of course, in the room prior. Well, I'm going to take this key with me regardless, but I need to go back and get it, add an air cat to my repertoire. Well, I left the platform where it was. And that's the last statue. Now watch me not be able to get back in time. Yes, I see I have it. How did I know that was going to happen? Whatever. Statue acquired, and I've got several more airwalkers. Now I just got to get to the end of the stage. Yeah. So this one we had to come back for. And actually, you could, from what I'm reading, you could actually teleport behind you if you'd rather do that, but... yeah, just push that off and get the statue. Now there's a transfer. Now apparently there is. Oh, I think I see how I get to the transfer. Hold on, I could have gotten this. I could have gotten this particular one earlier. I think. I just now saw the things on the wall. So gotta go back to Spider Friend. Go back to Spider Friend and see if I can't use that, because I can already see the ability right there. Also, give me all my gems. I'm going up. Yep, I could have gotten this a lot earlier if I had just been paying attention. So I think this is... I'd have to check the thing, but I think this is the only, like... one of the only musical performing abilities I've missed in the whole game. Or that I could have gotten early on. We can look in a minute after this. Definitely not worth it. Let's take a moment and look in my collection library just to see, and also to probably put this horn away. Oh no, the horn was the last one I was missing. Okay. Well, put it away. I didn't mean to put it all away, but I mean, sure. Anyway. Oh, I need acrobatic. Oh, there's still, but yeah, with all that done, there's actually still 2 more statues to get in this stage. I was about to cut away, and then the game decided to have this funny thing where it decided to not have the homing properties of the thing that the only thing I can do while free falling with that ability, which is to just be able to homing attack. And listen, man, I'm already, the creativity juice leaves ever rapidly, and this extra dash of Yuji Naka's wild ride of absolute bullcrap is not helping the journey. A lot of jank like this does not bode well for my mental state trying to go through all this round 2 stuff. Anyway, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Balan Wonderworld. And come back next time, we'll finish up Chapter 4 and move on to Chapter 5 and maybe possibly even Chapter 6. I'll see you folks then. Take care.